Team New Zealand has chosen to discuss the shortcomings of food production in our country and potential solutions that can improve agriculture worldwide.
Irrigation is very wasteful because a lot of the water is blown by wind to uncultivated land, fueling weed growth, leading to an increased need for herbicides. They are currently not very economically sustainable as they cost over $50,000 each to operate annually. Instead of using irrigators, we could use solar-powered drones to water the plants in a more controlled fashion.
Much of the labour in New Zealand's agricultural sector is seasonal, creating job insecurity. Higher wages, improved safer working conditions, and better support for migrant workers are ways that New Zealand agriculture can be made more socially sustainable.
Reducing New Zealand's agricultural emissions is needed to achieve New Zealand's 2050 target, including the requirement to reduce biogenic methane emissions by 24 to 47% by 2050. Additionally, 101 billion litres of water are wasted every year, equating to 227 litres of water per person per day.
We have identified two key problems that affect agriculture in New Zealand: inefficient water allocation and usage, and insufficient support for seasonal workers. A local New Zealand company, Hawke's Bay Future Farming, already implements a stem-based solution by growing strawberries year-round using hydroponics.
The most feasible solution that we have found is hydroponics, a low-profile method of farming crops. Its benefits include year-round farming and vertical stacking, which frees up the land currently used for horticultural farming. However, there are high installation and maintenance costs, plants are susceptible to waterborne diseases, and the facilities rely on a constant power supply.
Plants are grown in water containing manures, in hydroponics, as opposed to regular farming in soil. Plants grown through hydroponic farming are safe from weeds, insects, and diseases due to taking place in a controlled environment. Hydroponic systems filter and reuse water in a closed system, making it very sustainable. With adequate filtering, the threat of waterborne viruses can be avoided, keeping the produce of New Zealand clean.
In summary, hydroponics can minimise usage of farmland, freeing up the land that is currently used for horticulture. That land can instead be used to remedy any prominent issues in New Zealand. This includes the need for housing development to reduce the ever-increasing price of housing. Additionally, it would allow for the rejuvenation of native bush and the construction of parks and reserves, strengthening our nation identity through habitats for New Zealand's native flora and fauna.